on the main screen. Let me go ahead and flick that over. I apologize for that. So now y'all should have me. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. A little technical difficulty to start things off, but that's okay. We're going to get into it real nice today. And like I said, today we're going to be just talking about how to start off your fitness goals in 2021. I know a lot of people right now find it pretty difficult to get into a system, a pattern, get into a groove, find a way to kind of get started and get into changing from, especially this year because we had the whole COVID season, which has thrown some people off. But you know what? It's a blessing, y'all. I think that we're going to come out of this season, especially for everybody out here in the Midwest and East Coast where you've been trapped in the house because you got 1 billion feet of snow and cold weather and things to prevent you from getting outside. I think this is going to be a real awesome year because we're going to be able to get out. A lot of people being vaccinated, getting out safely, and we're going to be able to start hitting some of those fitness goals a little bit differently because it was a little bit harder last year with being trapped in the house and everything, trying to stay safe. So without stretching things out too far, let's talk about some of this. If you're here and you want to say hello, jump down into the comments, y'all. Say hi. Let me know who you are. And I'll shoot a quick hi out to you. I want to continue to grow out the community. And one of the reasons why I do these live streams is because I'm trying to connect with people. I know some of the people that are in the live streams are people that know me personally from time to time, but I know some of y'all haven't met me personally, but I would hope that the relationship that we grow by you spending some of your time to come to my channel will create something that felt more of like we were having more of a friendship than just, you viewing me through this piece of glass. I'm really hoping to cultivate that type of environment here by answering questions and giving y'all great fitness knowledge that'll help y'all grow y'all on y'all fitness journeys. So say what's up. It's a long way of saying say what's up in the comments, y'all. And if you're not here live, don't trip. Just say something in the comments. I'll always hit you back. So as a trainer, one of the biggest questions I get, one of the biggest things that people say to me, "Hey, what's up, Wendy? Thank you for jumping in. I appreciate your support." But yeah, so what I get from a lot of people when they come in to me is they say, I started trying to figure out how to get started and I just couldn't figure it out and I really wanted to get started, so I didn't have the motivation to get up and start working out, didn't have the accountability. Sandra, my girl, what's up? I love you, baby. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I just felt like Ash, hi, y'all gotta acknowledge this because this is the most amazing day. Thank you, y'all. Y'all don't understand how encouraging it is to actually see some people watching me live because I did a lot of these streams by myself, but that's okay. I feel blessed, encouraged, and I don't do it necessarily only for me. I hope that the recorded versions of what I do are going to reach out and people are going to be able to see the things even though they weren't here with me when I did them. And so I love that, but the encouragement I get from seeing some people actually here, you understand, like I'm working so hard to make this happen. It almost make me want to do something I don't want to do and not get too emotional. But, y'all know me. I'm real with it. I'm crazy and fun, but I definitely, am a heartfelt person. And that makes me feel real amazing to think that somebody stopped in here and took a couple seconds out. Don't mean that y'all have to stay the whole time. Y'all get it. But I get people coming in and they say, "Hey man, I really wanted to start working out. I just didn't have the motivation. I was too busy. My job, my kids, were they active right now. And, I got this COVID season and, my head isn't in the right frame space to get started. But I'm here to tell you, there's never going to be a perfect time. All right. The time to start your fitness journey in 2021 is right now. The fact that you're here with me sharing this moment, you're not working out, so what? If you're not working out, this is part of your fitness journey. This is how you start. You start getting your mind frame in a place that says, I want to start doing something differently and feeling better physically about by starting to work out. And, for me, that means working out is working mentally, physically, and spiritually. And right now, we working on some of the mental and spiritual part, because we starting a mentality towards wanting to train. And then we taking some of the good energy that we sharing back, through this lens to say, hey, man, you know what? This is a spiritual journey. This is like somebody that's sharing energy. Some people would say that is the spiritual. So this is part of the journey, right? So the first thing is just to start, right? It's just to start, okay? And there's no perfect time to start. Your perfect time to start is the moment you decide that you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to do 10 squats, okay? Don't assume that what it looks like to start your fitness journey. Some people are going to be very advanced and they're going to start their fitness journey by doing all out workouts that are crazy. You know what I mean? They into it. They know how to train, and they're going to take that second to really go get it in through a bunch of weights and jumping, doing box jumps and various exercises. But for some other people, it's going to be something as simple as some calisthenics, right? It's going to be something as simple as taking a light jog or a walk, but starting to do that consistently and saying that, okay, it is, I did that workout on Sunday and now it's Tuesday. I'm about to do it again. And I'm just going to start doing these simple things. I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do 10 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, and 20 mountain climbers, right? That's your fitness journey. You started. If you wasn't doing that last week, you did it. You know what I'm saying? And you should be encouraged, because I'm here to tell you, if you got up and did a simple workout that took you 2 minutes and you did that workout 4 times a week, you would feel mentally superior to how you felt last week. So starting doesn't mean starting advanced. It means starting small, slow, taking a second to do something that a personal trainer would do with you. If you walk into a personal trainer and that first time y'all get together, you start working out and they do some crazy workout where you killing yourself and you feel like, I don't want to ever do this again. That was a bad personal trainer. And that's also a bad you trying to do something to that degree. When you start off, if you haven't worked out all year, take it easy. Take it light. Roll into it gradually. Feel good about it. Start to get, create a inner spirit that tells you, I could do this. If you jump off that cliff too hard, after a couple weeks, you're going to feel like, man, I can't do this. Just take it easy. Start your journey. Start it slow. Now, if you can't do it because you can't find the accountability in you or the motivation to do it alone, I'm going to give you a suggestion. And this has nothing to do with me. All right. I'm a personal trainer. I'm not asking you to come to me. I'm telling you that a lot of people who don't have that motivation and accountability in them to do it on their own, go get yourself a personal trainer. You don't have to keep that personal trainer for the rest of your life. John, thank you, brother. Ooh-wee, you got the rack. y'all know I love the rack. John telling me he's just bought the Reality Fitness rack. That's a beast mode piece of equipment, dog. You gonna love it. Y'all know I jump off track, but I know where I'm going. I'm going back to that, but I gotta celebrate that. Most people know me from that come to see my channel for whatever reason. I blew up on this fitness reality rack that I got in the backyard. Some of y'all have used it when you came over here to work out, but John got one. You gotta let me know what you think about it once you get into it, man. Thank you for coming too, man. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. But I'm not asking you to come to me because I'm a personal trainer, but if you don't have that fire in you to do the workout on your own, grab you a personal trainer for a week, 2 weeks, a month. Maybe you spend the rest of your life with that trainer, maybe a year, whatever. But what that's going to do is going to create motivation and accountability to get the work done that you won't get when you you may not necessarily get if you're not the type of person that's self-motivated. And I'm going to say something slightly controversial about getting something like a what do you call it? A Peloton and things like that. The reason why I don't always, the reason why I don't always encourage somebody who is coming straight into working out and things like that from a long hiatus, getting something like a Peloton, is because it's not necessarily motivating, and it's motivating, but is the accountability there? If you not want, I don't know how many times I've gotten gifted equipment because people are like, yeah, I got a treadmill, man. I ain't never used it. Could you use that for your backyard? Here, I got one. You could have it. I got a bike. I got different things because they become clothes hangers and things like that. If you know anybody that's done that, say something in the comments about it. Say something in the comments about it. Love Legendary, thank you for coming. Wow, I'm amazed, y'all. I'm taken aback right now about how many people are here. Thank you for your support. This is the biggest day for me, y'all. I'm sorry, this is to get off topic, but I haven't had this yet, and I'm encouraged right now. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you. But comment, tell me, do you know somebody that bought a treadmill? Have you bought a treadmill? Have you bought a piece of fitness gear that you said that I'm gonna introduce that into my house in order to start getting, to change the way I take on my fitness journey, and then you don't never use it? I've been guilty of it. Before I was a trainer, I love working out, but trust me, I bought many of things. I'm like, oh, this is gonna make the difference, man. I wasn't ready physically or mentally, spiritually. I was out of balance. I got it, and then I dusted that mug off every now and then because it was dirty. But we all been there. So the reason why I think that a better investment would be a few sessions with a trainer. All right, you got your local trainer, jump in with them or her for 3 or 4 sessions. Help them, because it's easy to go look at that screen and say, I could jump onto one of these workouts with this 2,000-3,000 people, but I'm not going to do it today. But it's a whole lot harder when you know somebody waiting for you at the gym and you've paid for it and you got to make the call like, hey, I'm not going to make it today, man. Oh, yeah, how come? Oh, man, I'm not feeling up to it. I'm feeling a little bit differently. And a good trainer is going to motivate you and say, all right, man, I understand that today, but listen, brother, you got to remember that this is a lifestyle, and it's a better encouragement than you might get from something that's passive and that you don't have to have the same type of accountability, okay? So as you start this journey, yes, sir, accountability is the key to this, right? And I feel accountable by starting this YouTube channel. I know people seeing me every day, and they, I put up a video and I want to do the right things, and I got to hit the button. It's a different thing. It's like, got to put out a video. I got to make sure it's a different, it's different than actually it's my accountability towards something that I'm trying to grow out to reach you guys, right? But same thing when you trying to start your fitness journey, okay? So, number one, we're going to start, right? We're going to start. Let me just throw up something simple, okay? This is something for all of y'all. Y'all can look at this and you can decide whether you want to do it or not, but here's something you could do tomorrow, all right? You can jump in. This is a very beginner's little exercise. You're going to start off and you're going to bang out, you're going to take 30 seconds and you're going to do a plank, 30 seconds, right? Then you're going to give me 8 squats, 8 push-ups, 8 of the Superman exercise, 8 forward lunges. Then you're going to finish all that up with 20 high knees. I'm going to leave that up there for a second, okay? You're going to do that Saturday morning. Guess what? If you have it Sunday morning, today's Saturday, you haven't done anything, and you don't know where to start, I'm gonna ask you just to do that. All right. When you finish that, that's it. You ain't gonna do nothing else. You're gonna bang that out, and that's gonna take you 3 or 4 minutes. I'm gonna ask you to do that Sunday. Do it again on Tuesday. Do it again on Thursday. Do it again on Saturday before or after you come back here to see me at 10 a.m. when I'll be talking about something else. All right? 4 quick workouts. If you haven't done anything in the last several months and you're looking for a start, you can do that. That's simple, easy. But if you do that, and you only do that little small exercise, I promise you, you're going to feel better about your fitness journey next Saturday than you do today, this Saturday. And that's going to take you take like 3 or 4 minutes, but I don't care. Because we're not looking to jump in to be the next decathlon right now, athlete, okay? We just looking for a start. We're looking for a way to feel better about ourselves, a way to show some love to ourselves, a way to take 2 or 3 minutes to do something a week that we haven't been doing for the last year. But what is that going? What's the building blocks to that? The building blocks is then on the following Sunday coming in and doing 2 of those, or 3 of those, or 4 of those, whatever it takes to start your journey. And to me, that's better than nothing. And that's the next thing I want to say. Remember, something is better than nothing. Okay? Because you live in the journey, y'all. You live in the lifestyle. You doing something that you had not been doing, and you trying to program your brain into creating a self awareness towards fitness and doing it each week a little bit. And if you just do that, you'll start conditioning this body and this brain and this spirit to actually incorporate this lifestyle. And when you ain't sitting around all the time, and when you get up and you can say, oh man, I worked out for 15 minutes today, you're going to feel a whole lot better about sitting around. And I'm telling you, man, there's a strong, strong, strong benefit to how it feels to say, I'm taking care of myself. Because I know a lot of y'all got kids. You know, I admit my main audience, I give me 1 second. I'm going to tell you, right away. Let me answer that. What is the best time to do these workouts? As soon as you wake up, okay? Because the first part of work out, when you spell that out, is work. Put your work out in front of your work day. That way it's out of the way, all right? So wake up, do those workouts before you start your day, and then they're done. And you can use that energy that you get from the workout to actually propel you throughout the day. And you come in, oh man, I feel a little worked out. I feel a little bit, I got a little, I got the blood running a little bit. You walk into your work day, you're gonna feel motivated, and you're gonna feel different than you would had you not done that. Okay. So a little bit is better than nothing. I forgot, I lost my train of thought there for a second because I'm loving this. See, this is the part where, I come on when I'm doing a recorded video and I jump in there. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Vern, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about your fitness journey. In 2021, I got all my friends here. I could go into that all day. But then when you start doing it live, that heart rate start bumping and you see a question in there. You're like, oh, wait, somebody asked a question. Wait, squirrel. You're like, what was I just talking about? I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know me, man. Anybody that train live with me, I jump off track for a minute. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, now we got 3 more. 3 more, that was 12 already. Must be getting mad. But I'm like, all right, then we doing 15 instead of 12. 3 more. It's just my way of being in control. Anybody that work out with me know what I'm talking about. But you're welcome. You very welcome. Very welcome. Hey, what's your Love Legendary? What is your real name? I'm just curious so I could address you by your name and try to remember it in case I see you here again. If you up to sharing that, and I'll be able to have that kind of relationship. I do want to have real relationships with all y'all, because I'm so blessed and encouraged to be able to have people that are here that want to speak to me and spend time. Maisha, thank you. I'm very happy to have you here. Thank you. I love that. So, y'all, a little bit is better than nothing, okay? Be encouraged. Just think how it feels when you do a little bit. Ooh, I'm back. I remember, you ain't throw me off that hard, Maisha, I'm back. A little bit is better than nothing. And when you start feeling the light that grows inside you from saying that I'm taking care of my body and doing my thing, hey, that's a beautiful feeling. That's a beautiful feeling. And all it's going to take is you to start doing this little bit of work every day. And I want y'all to connect with me. I want you to reach out. Y'all, you can reach out to me in the comments of this video. You can also go to my usawafitness.com page, webpage, and you can reach out to me via my email, and you can connect, write me an email, and then let me know, hey, Vern, I did it. I got mine in today. It took me 1 minute and 42 seconds, and I was done with the workout today. Reach out. Let's talk, y'all. I swear to you, if anybody that knows me knows that I'm not doing this simply because I'm trying to like get something more than out of this, than to be able to connect, make a friendship, grow, make people stronger, make people healthier. It's my journey, y'all. I'm so conditioned, and I'm so I want this so bad. I want to grow out a channel where people able to tell me like, man, yeah, it was because of that dude I stopped smoking cigarettes, man. You know, and I got people that walk around this world right now that will vow to that I've been able to do these things. And the thought of everybody growing older, healthy is ideal to me. I love the idea, and I want to be a part of that. I gotta throw up this subscribe thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta throw it up. If you like what I'm talking about here today, please hit the subscribe button. You know, it helped me grow out the channel, y'all. I gotta promote that. So it's some of what we do. All right, let's move on. We talked about starting, okay? We talked about if you can't find that motivation and accountability, the ability to get started, go ahead and, you know, maybe find you a trainer to help you for a few sessions to get into it. We talked about, let me clear that out. We talked about remembering that something is better than nothing, you know, starting off small. You don't need weights. If you got weights, then you know what? We can give you some little weight workouts that you can do too. All right. I'm about to start generating more workouts on the channel. I did that when I first started, but man, the algorithm for YouTube for me to get into my videos showing up on your front page was when I started this back almost a year ago. I wasn't getting up there, and I started doing the fitness reality videos, and that grew it out. And now I am showing up on pages for things that aren't necessarily around the cage. So I'm about to go back in and start putting in more workout videos. And I'm gonna throw up one real soon that'll incorporate weights. But right now, if you haven't been working out, stick to that little thing that I just gave you. And then just, you know, if you feel good about it, do 2 rounds, do 3 rounds. But something is better than nothing. All right, I'm going to hit the last thing I want to talk to y'all about, okay? And that's having a game plan, all right? I just gave some of y'all a really simple game plan. Let me push this up so I don't miss anything. I just gave y'all a simple game plan, and that was a couple of exercises that you could do if you hadn't been doing anything. And it's a little easy workout. It's something that is better than nothing. It's something that you could do a few times a week, something that'll hopefully give you opportunities to start getting more consistent. But here's something that's a little bit deeper for some of y'all who really are at a level where you really want to start going for it. Let me take a little sip of my coffee. I love coffee. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning, and I still drink coffee later, and I don't need a pump up. I just love it. If you want to know how to create encouragement, accountability, and motivation, and you don't want to get a trainer, and you really not sure how to self-encourage yourself, to use self-motivation to encourage yourself, I want you to take some photos, number one. if you're looking for a body transformation. Take some photos of how you look, okay? And you know, you don't have to, you can take a version where, you know, you get out the shower and you take your personal photos, but then you can also take some photos where you go in front of a mirror, and because these will be the one that you're going to share. I know some of y'all be on another level with it, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about personal ones you can put up on social media, okay? I'm going to take you some pictures, you're going to put them up, and you're going to throw them on social media, okay? That is a very motivational way to start getting accountable. Because when you start sharing and you say, I'm going to jump on to this, you know, Facebook per se, and I'm going to show people what I feel like, YouTube, if you're doing the YouTube, and I'm going to say I'm about to start my transformation for 2021, or I'm going to start my fitness journey for 2021. Not everybody needs a transformation. Some people just need to start working on conditioning to get themselves in the point where they can feel good about their bodies, right? Exactly, right? It's huge. It's huge, right? So you share, you let people see that I'm on this mission. People gonna encourage you. We get people in to come into the gym, ultra overweight, and they very psychologically, it took a lot to come into the gym because they used to seeing everybody walking around swole, you know, pumping, getting pumped up. And when I see that person come in and they trying to get in shape and they huffing and puffing, that's the superstar. That's the superstar. That's the motivational person for me, because they got up and came in here ready to get it in. They came to make a change in their life, and they coming in because they got some diabetes. They got some high blood pressure. They feeling like they can't walk up a set of stairs, but they coming in because they making a real change. This is not the person that motivate me. That's the superstar. That's the person that I'm going to go in and I'm going to hit him on the back. Hey, what's up, bro? What's your name? I'm Vern. I'm a personal trainer here. Not looking for you to hire me. I just want to let you know, if you need some help, you got some ideas, somebody that's in here that know me from the gym, tell me that this ain't me. Okay, if you still on here, I need y'all to speak out to the people that don't know me to let them know if I'm lying right now. How I encourage people to do what I do. And I'm going to tell you right now, maybe nobody hear y'all, but I promise you, this is me. I love to see somebody that come into the gym that's starting their fitness journey, and they need that motivation and that accountability, and they made it happen on their own. I'm here to encourage that person. And if that's you, come in, get it in. You don't have to come in. You could do it at home like we talked about. You could do it in your backyard. Wherever you're doing that, make it happen and feel the love for it, okay? You take those pictures, you're going to get motivated by people online who are going to look at you and say, wow, look at this person getting it in. I look at the pictures. Oh, man, I can see the change. This is how I did it. This is how I did it. When I lost that 50-something pounds, I went on Facebook 10 years ago and I posted my gut hanging out. And I started, in every couple of weeks, I started posting updated pictures, and people was looking at the socks like, dog, look at your dirty ass sock. And I'm like, oh, dog, I was too busy trying to show the, little ab change. I ain't even noticed, you know what I'm saying? I've been walking around in dirt. And, I'm like, but that's what y'all notice. That's what people would do. But they still having fun with you, and they looking and they commenting, so you know they looking at what you're doing. Y'all, take some photos, put them up, and let that inspire you, okay? Next up, start to take a food journal, y'all. This is something that, I'm gonna show you the picture, John. I'm gonna show you the picture, yo, because I still got it. It was when you gonna see it. They was like, well, I can see that the shorts are changing. It was the stuff people was commenting on. I'm gonna throw it up. I wish I had included that. Knowing I was gonna talk about that today, I would have put it into this video. But you're gonna take a food log, right? You starting your fitness journey. Okay, you don't have to I'm not asking you to track your macros. Okay, I'm not asking you to sit there and say, oh, okay, I had 300 calories. I had 40 grams of protein. And no, I'm asking you to say, man, I went out this morning, we went to Denny's and we had the trying to think of, we had the Fruity Tooty. They used to have something like that back in the day. I don't remember the name of it, but when they say it was like 2 pancakes, 2 pieces of bacon, and 2 eggs, whatever. Just write that down. We just talking about paper. I had that. I had lunchtime, later on that day, man, I forgot. My mom had left me with this sweet potato pie. Yeah, I had a piece of pie. Came back later. Oh, I had another piece of pie. That's right. Write it down. What I have for lunch. Write it down. We not talking about tracking macros, okay? We just talking about journaling what we eat. Because then you on your fitness journey, right? We trying your fitness 2021 journey. We're going to identify what it looked like to eat every day. And you can start saying like, thank you, Sandra. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. I knew somebody was here that knew, how I do, man. I love that girl right there. She a monster and been getting it in for years. Got a great trainer, Mondale. And yeah, she get it in. But what happens is we start to see what it looks like to eat every day. Sometimes, man, you go without, just like y'all went, some of the people that are here because they went a year without working out, they went a year without ever thinking about anything they ate. And when you start writing that journal down and you start looking at the healthy to mid-healthy to unhealthy, and you start looking at the balance like, wow, that's ridiculous. I didn't realize how unhealthy or how healthy I was eating. Maybe it's like, wow, I got a little room to spare. I'm doing pretty good. Maybe I could have some things that I don't typically have because I see that I do a great job and I'm putting myself in a phenomenal position to keep the body that I have and also enjoy some of the things that I want to. Not a problem. Remember, we want to be we want to be right 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time we could kind of, once we get to where we want to be, if we're healthy 80%, and then we got those little 20% where we kind of dip outside of what is considered perfect, we can maintain a real consistent body composition. But so we start writing down what we have, all right? We almost done, y'all. I know y'all been here for a long time. I'm about to get y'all out of here real quick. So then we start writing down what we eat. Next, track your progress. Those pictures, when you take that next set of pictures, 2 weeks later, you're able to say, wow, look at how much differently I look. When you're able to say, oh, yeah, I remember Sunday, February 28th, I did that, that little exercise, that set of exercises that Vern gave me. And now I only did it once that day and I was huffing and puffing, but here it is 3 weeks later and I'm doing that same little cycle 5 times. And it's taking me, instead of make 2 minutes, it's taking me 17 minutes. I'm getting through it all the way. And, those push-ups feel differently. And I'm able to keep those high knees going for 20 full seconds. That's your progress. You writing down how I feel, how I look, what's changing, okay? That's an amazing thing, y'all. Jump on it. See what it feels like, all right? And then you're going to start, once again, you're going to share all that with the people on social media. And you're going to say, hey, y'all, you know what I did? I tracked my food for X amount of days. I tracked I did these workouts for this long. And now you become a light, a star for somebody else that's on the journey. All right. Somebody else that's trying to get like this, and that you helping them grow. And therefore you're putting out a positive energy through what can be a very non-positive thing. How social media can be, but you're using that to pass out positive energy. Okay. To me, that's the spiritual. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm full of positive energy, and I like to take it back in. When I find negative energy, I try to figure out a ways to get it out as quickly as possible. But I'm also wanting to, because I hold the amount of positive energy that I hold, I'm willing to take on some negative energy for the purpose of making others feel better, right? But guess what? That positive energy grows between us. And now somebody is like, wow, man, look what Sandra doing. Man, I see what she doing, man. I want to do that. Hey, what you do, Sandra? How you do it? Oh, this is what I do. This is what worked for me. Maybe you want to try what I do. And now that person getting stronger. The next person gets stronger. We live in healthier lifestyles. We get mentally, physically, spiritually balanced. And we learning to live much healthier lives. That's what I'm into. That's what I'm encouraging y'all into. I hope that these steps that we talked about today, that I talked about, are going to help you to, achieve your fitness journey or start your fitness journey in 2021. Hey, if y'all have any questions, you can ask me now. I'll stay on for a couple more seconds here. If you are not here with me live and you are watching this video later, just look in the comments and you can you can ask me in the comments and I'll jump in there and I'll look and I'll answer your comments there. I apologize at the very beginning of this live stream. I didn't have the right cue up, so you guys didn't hear me talking. Or you may not have heard me talking, which sucks. But I don't know. I might have to try to post this. I'm recording it. That won't work either. We'll see. I might have to figure something out for the beginning of this. But either way it goes, thank you for coming, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you like what I had to talk about. And I ask you to come back again next week. And I'll be here to talk to you again at 10 a.m. on Saturday mornings. All right. Love and peace, everybody. Out.